Hey, Alan, great question. Before I answer it, I just want to say bear with me with these replies because I usually prepare things a little bit. It's a little hard for me to go off the top of my head, but I'm going to do my best. So I guess I should say before anything that that video was a representation of when things get like really, really bad. There's a few things that can lead to that, right? There's triggers that can happen. A lot of the times for me personally, like I have to put a lot of effort in on a minute to minute basis in trying to focus on not giving any ground to the mental illness, not giving any ground to the hallucinations or the delusions, and trying my best to decipher and to like memorize signs of what is not real and what is. The problem that happens is that the more attention and the more that, not even attention you give it, but the more that it can pull your attention and the more that it can catch your eye and it can pull you away from what you're trying to focus on, even if it's just the bare minimums of reality, a lot of the times what can happen is it actually starts to make you forget what the signs are of what's real and what's not. And it literally starts to shut down the parts of your brain that are able to decipher the difference. One of the big like key factors of schizoaffective is progressively not being able to tell the difference between what your thoughts are, what's in your head, and what's not. And a lot of the times it'll start out, that's why in that video it starts out with kind of like intermittent like pop-ups, and it's like a little bit less drastic as it is at the end. It's because in the beginning you can kind of tell the difference. You can be like, okay, these are intrusive thoughts, or these are like what I call projector hallucinations, which is things that you can see through, right? The opaquency is very clear and it's very easy to tell that it's not really there. But the more that you acknowledge it and the more that you like give it any ground in your mind, the harder it is to notice these things, the less clear they are, literally and figuratively. So it's just a matter of trying to stay grounded the best you can. And honestly, when it does get that bad, there's not really much you can do other than just kind of wait it out. A lot of the times, like I'll try to do breathing exercises, which very rarely work, but I'll try to do different things to ground myself, to bring me to some level of stability. So I will try to focus on one object or one color, right? If I can only see a little bit through all of the chaos and distortions that are happening, I'll focus on the little bit that I can see and just try to keep my eyes locked on that and do my best not to even move my eyes an inch in the direction of anything that is popping up in front of me. And then if it does pop up in the direction I'm looking at, you look in a different direction. Like it boils down to basic instincts of trying to keep what ground you have in your mind. There are ways that you can prevent that. There are medications for, some people that can help mitigate that a little bit. And there are activities and tools and practices that can help keep you stable and grounded so that way it doesn't lead to that point. And there are identifiers that you can learn so you know when it starts to happen and you know how to take action to try to prevent it. Everybody has a different level of awareness of those things though, and how early you're able to get into recognizing some of those things can really change the course of how it affects you. But that's really the best explanation I can give. Thanks for the question.